In the name of Allah Almighty, who is the most forgiving and is the most beneficent, this is the third video in the video series of how to read books, review books. Now this video is on how to read newspapers. And even like others, I take ideas from the great author Norman Lewis. So he has done a lot of work in field of English communication skills. So I'm going to share some more ideas regarding newspaper reading. So I have collected a lot of data and ideas, so I thought that I should share with you within 10 minutes. So whenever we read newspaper like Dawn or Friday Times, so we see that there are so many long articles, but in Friday Times you will find the articles are very short, but their words are very unique and very short terms. And I'm focusing on Dawn in the very first idea of me. So whenever we study Dawn and any other related newspaper, we see that the articles are long. They are of 2,000 words, 3,000 words. So it takes a lot of time to cover. Even if we make notes on daily basis of the columns or the articles, then all the day means gone, and we cannot save time for the other studies, as we need to study English on daily basis, we need to study other newspapers, we need to study other magazines. So that is why. So there was an idea suggested by Norman Lewis, and it was extended by Sir Noor Ahmad Samo. He is CSP and he is serving as Additional Secretary in Government of Sindh, in Sindh Secretariat. He's my teacher as well. So I love to share his ideas because I found they are the most useful for learners, especially who do want to improve or master their English language skills. Okay, so whenever you go through any article which is related to the topic that you already know, for example, there is a column on the poverty. Definitely a person who writes the column, he has shared a different approach related to the poverty, and he must have focused his ideas to a particular aspect of poverty. If you know what is poverty, you have studied poverty already, so simply cut it and keep it with you, or maintain a folder, plastic folder, where you can store all such articles. If you find there is article on women's rights, now you have already done a lot of things regarding women's rights, what are the basic rights and what kind of rights are given in Pakistan's constitution, what are universal rights for women. So you already know these kinds of information. Yeah, this happens because boys and girls are regular readers, and they find such columns on daily basis, but they do not have time to read out thousands of words only in Dawn, because they need to cover a lot of things more. So cut it. Read a topic which is most essential, or simply which is unknown to you. We should not read all things in any kind of newspaper, because we have to read things smartly, with smarter approach. So we need this. When you collect the articles related to your topics, you can use them while writing an essay. For example, you have collected 10 articles on poverty in a year. Now you have more than 18,000 words on poverty, and means 9 or 10 different approaches on poverty. Read them out, you are already become an active reader. Read them out, collect the ideas, use in the variables of essay, use them into outlines and make an essay. Even you can produce 3 essays out of collected articles. This is the same case with women studies, means gender studies. You have collected the data on the women's rights, you have collected the data given by different organizations, which is used by the original author. So use it, and even if you do want to write something, to produce something, you have to read 3 to 4 articles and collect some data and then start writing. Because if you have available data, then you have to read out, you have to convert into your brain, then you have to reproduce things with the help of your own words and structures. It is very simple thing, but you have to follow the correct approach. So do this thing with the Dan. Dan newspaper is wonderful. Everybody loves it, in not only in Pakistan but internationally. Okay. So this is used because it will save your time, and you are already doing a targeted study, so you do not need to read out each and everything. Yeah, and collect also the quotations which are given in Dan newspaper. So you will need quotations in the meantime. So this was a method of reading out a newspaper. And even if you are working on your vocabulary, if you are already maintaining the diary, you will not find a single word or term used in newspaper which is irrelevant to your knowledge. Write down political terms as well. If you find any political term or new term, so write them down. So I hope that you have loved this video. So thank you so much.